I've always known that I've had a love and an interest for the criminal area of law, but by being able to work in the different departments, it's allowed me to develop a number of different skills that I'm now able to put into practice as a solicitor in the crime department.
I was placed in two different parts of the firm, so I was in the commercial teams for two of my seats, which was focused on dealing with businesses primarily, and then I was also put in the crime departments that was focused on dealing with individual clients. I think during the training contract I was given a lot of responsibility at Forbes, and it was very hands-on in terms of client contact.
Started off in our crime department before moving on to our governance, procurement and information team, where I worked also in the housing and regeneration property team. I then did a seat in family and then moved back to crime. So overall it was very varied, and it gave me a great insight into the different departments that we have here at Forbes.
I was given a lot of autonomy kind of early on, and I think kind of being thrown into the deep end has actually made me into the lawyer I am today, and it's really meant that I've been able to kind of hone key skills, such as client care skills and things like that.
I think one of the best things about being a trainee at Forbes is that the responsibility that you're given and the client contact, it really allows you to not only develop your knowledge and your skills, but also prepares you for that position as a solicitor at the end.
I actually went on 2 separate secondments. My 4th seat was then the corporate team, and obviously that's where I've decided to stay. But I think when you look at all of my seats together, my experience has definitely been a good one, and I feel like I've had a very well-rounded experience in those different teams.
I found the training experience at Forbes really rewarding and enriching. Trainees are often afforded a great level of responsibility in the different training seats that they end up in. The training programme really affords you a snapshot of what it's like to work in the entire firm as you visit different departments and work with many different people around the firm. For me, I didn't personally think that commercial property at the beginning of my journey was where I wanted to end up, but that's where I've ended up in the end, because the training programme here allows you to really get into the meat of what's in the departments and get involved with the work.
I loved being a trainee at Forbes. I came in already knowing what I wanted to do, so I got to request departments where I felt that I would develop complementary skills, but I also got given the opportunity to experience completely new things as well. I also always felt that my well-being was looked after as a trainee, and my workload was manageable, which I feel is really important when we're developing as trainee solicitors.